From Denmark, Kim Asmussen and Maria Juhl. Umpire is Christian Johansen, service judge is Unato Swiss.
Everybody, and welcome back here at Yonex Denmark Open 2013. We're just about to commence the main event here at the tournament, and we have a mixed doubles ahead of us. From Denmark, we have M.P.Kolding, Kamilla, Juhl, and from Indonesia, we have R.Widianto and Puspita, Richi. Are ranked 23 in the world, have been playing together for a year, a bit more. The Indonesians are ranked number 12 in the world.
Okay, ready to play.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, on my right,
also,
Puspita, Richi,
I'd like to welcome here by my side, Sten Pedersen. Welcome to you.
And on my left,
thank you very much.
Sten, you will be commentating alongside with me for the rest of the evening. And the remainder of the tournament as well. This main event here, especially this match, is one I've been looking forward to specifically. What should we expect from this match, Sten?
Yeah, it'll be very interesting. I think the Indonesians have improved a lot recently, holding the World Championship title in the mixed doubles through Tontowi Ahmad and Liliana Natsir, and we've seen some good results from other Indonesian mixed doubles pairs as well. So it'll be interesting to see this match, because Kamilla, Juhl and M.P.Kolding, they haven't been playing mixed doubles in the last two tournaments where Kamilla Juhl have participated in London GP Gold and Japan Open. She focused solely on the ladies doubles, so it'll be interesting to see what kind of level they're playing at right now.
The last tournament the two Danes played together in the mixed doubles was the BWF World Championships back in August, where it didn't go as well for them. They finished only among the 32 best pairs.
Hold. 4-2.
Yeah, and speaking of the Worlds, they actually had quite a difficult draw there. Playing Shuchen and Majin. I believe it was in the first or second round. And actually took them to 3 games. So not a bad result.
4-0.
But of course, been playing together for almost a year now, and they've of course got to know each other better. But so have the other
5-4
pairs. The opponents got some film of the Danes, and that means that they're more able to exploit the weaknesses in the Danish combination.
Of course. The best recent results for the Indonesians are the Adidas China Masters, where they reached the semi-final a few weeks ago. Their best results so far this year were at the Thailand Open, where they finished runners-up, which they also did at the New Zealand Badminton Open.
7-4.
A good start here for the Danes. 4-point lead. And I guess not quite unexpected, as Indonesians have been traveling into Copenhagen only this week, so
some sort of jet lag maybe there.
yeah, a little bit of jet lag. It's only Tuesday night, and normally takes a little bit longer to acclimatize.
Service over. 5-8.
Yeah, just this one time, let the Danes have the advantage on playing in their own time zone. They are surely taking advantage of it so far.
9.
Yeah, and it's an excellent service return from Kamilla Juhl, setting up the attack for M.P.Kolding, and when he gets the attack, he's just lethal. Very, very tall player, but that's one of the weaknesses we saw here in the defense.
But yeah, since he is that tall, he's able to play some really deep hits from the back court.
Service over.
Getting a good angle on his shots.
6. Hold receiver. 11-6. Interval. Removing your leg.
Was return fault called here. Umpire folded R.Widianto for moving too early.
That's quite fortunate for the Danes as they enter the lead. Enter the interval, sorry, with an 11-6 lead. Lars Ure is with them now, coaching them. What do you think he's telling them, Steen?
Well, nothing much. Good start, so pretty much that everything is going as planned. Perhaps some small adjustments to the game, perhaps a little bit looking forward to what can we expect that the Indonesian coach, vastly experienced player, R.Widianto, what can we expect him to tell the Indonesians? What will they be trying to do here in the second half of the first game? Good flicker.
12.
A nice point to start off the second half of the first game with.
Another good flicker.
13-6.
It's interesting whether it's part of their tactics or because M.P.Kolding is a little bit unsure about his short service. Remember the last point before the interval, very, very high short service.
Oh yeah, indeed.
14-6.
I think that's part of the tactique as well. Using the net like that.
That would be brilliant.
Six. Service over. 7-15.
Good serve there
8-15.
from Puspita.
I think that might have gone wide.
16-8.
Richi is sitting, or I'm sitting, so I can see the left sideline extremely well.
Fortunate for the Danes. And a positive thing, they maintained the attack there. Kept on pressing.
Service over. 9-16.
And it's so important now for the Indonesians to see if they can get a little bit back into this game. They might not go target a game win, but it will be so important to get their game going before the second game, so that they have a little bit of confidence and have an idea on how to deal with these two tall Danes. And on the other hand, the Danes look to close this as quick as possible.
Yeah, to make sure that the Indonesians don't get their game going. And here, towards the end of the first game, an 18-9 lead to the Danes. I don't think many people would have expected that. They look a bit frustrated, the Indonesians.
Well played, long line there from M.P.Kolding.
Gives the Danes a game point, and 11 of those, that is. Can they take the first one here?
Service over.
Not with a service like that.
20. 11-20.
Missing a point like that doesn't really mean that much, having this big lead, because it's not due to the Indonesians playing well, it's due to a big mistake, so they don't get any confidence by that.
Game.
But there they got it.
First game
21-11
Kamilla
on their third game point.
11.
And it seems as if they got their game going well, the Danes. And the Indonesians might still be struggling just a little bit.
Yeah, and they've never met these two pairs, and the Danes have actually been struggling a little bit against Indonesian pairs. Normally, Indonesian pairs, they have very good control skills, very solid, doesn't make a lot of mistakes. But I suppose the real challenge comes now here in the second game. There's no doubt about this guy here we see in the picture, R.Widianto. He knows how to play against Kamilla Juhl, and he knows how not to play against her as well, because he's lost many matches as well, but he's also beaten her. So I think that we're going to see the Indonesians more determined here in this game, in the second game here, and trying to get the attack, because if they don't manage to attack the Danes, I don't think they have a really big chance of winning this.
So that's the tactics for the Indonesian pair. Hope the Danes have a response to that. Lasu was sitting behind the court alongside Kenneth Jonassen, the assistant coach.
Second game. Love all. Play. Service over.
First points,
One.
Indonesian.
Love.
The serve is just a bit too long from Kamilla Juhl.
Love.
Great return from Kamilla Juhl. M.P.Kolding finishes it off.
2.
Terrible service return from Puspita here. Terrible. It was just too high on the mid-court, and then M.P.Kolding is getting the shuttle right where he wants it.
Great power behind that smash.
And now it's so important that Kamilla Juhl is alert at the net, because the Indonesians simply cannot lift to the Danes. Good defense by the Danes here. The smash from R.Widianto is actually not a very steep smash. It's much more flat, and that makes it a bit easier to defend. Would even suggest that the Danes could take half a step forward and make a counter-attack, as long as he's not in a good position. So if they can get him moving, then there's a lot of counter-attacking possibilities.
Service over. 3, 4.
Oh, just outside the line there from Kamilla with a Juhl. The score is leveled 4-all.
Service over. 5, 4.
Good coverage from Kamilla with a Juhl here. So important for the Indonesians, yeah, for the Danes as well, to in the service return, to put the shuttle below the tape so the opponent doesn't have the possibility of pushing it.
That was steep.
That was a bit too steep, yeah. So 6-5 here in the second game, and win for a very, very important period now, because it's actually what both pairs are looking for. I mean, the Indonesians, having lost the first game quite easy, they want to come back and sort of stop the bleeding, and they've done so. And the Danes should be satisfied. They won the first game, and they're still pretty much level here in the second. So what happens now is actually really, really important in the next 8 or 9 rallies.
Yeah, and it seems as the past few rallies that we've seen, they've been somewhat short. So do you think that they're into a score war, so to speak, and that maybe one of the pairs will have a breakthrough?
Yeah, I think it's a lot. There's a lot of tactic considerations going on right now. They've sort of felt each other's teeth and know what to do. The question is, who can do it better? Excellent play from Kamilla Juhl, covering the net.
8,
and
6.
I favor the Danes in this match because I think they look a little bit more focused, a little bit more motivated. The Indonesians are looking a bit slower, and I feel the jet lag is a factor here.
Yeah, I agree. I think the same. The Danes look like they're on top, and I wouldn't say they look desperate, the Indonesians, but they look like they don't quite know what to do. They can't get their game going.
Service over. 7, 9. Service over.
Easy mistake there from Puspita.
10.
That was a long way down for the tall M.P.Kolding if he was to collect that. But a nice point to win here just before the interval.
Service over. 8, 10.
Great smash there from R.Widianto.
10.
And that's just what Puspita and R.Widianto needed. Get back into this game here, closing the 3-point gap. Only 1 point in it now.
10.
And now it's leveled at court number 2. 10-all is the score.
Service over. 11-10. Interval.
There they have it, the Danes entering the interval with a lead. There might be some psychological benefit in that, some might argue. But it's funny, we just talked about how the Indonesians, they might be under effect from the long travel, some jet lag maybe. But if they get a few points now, they might be, a bit more energetic for the remainder of the game.
Yeah, they will still be dangerous. They got 3 quite cheap points here from being behind 7-10, and now only 11-10 for the Danes here, and would have been good for the Danes if they could have taken a 4-point lead to the interval here. So a bit more pressure on them now.
Service over.
Well played here by Riky Widianto. The 1-5 of the 6 last points, the Indonesians, and
if you take a look at especially Widianto here right before this service,
looks much more focused.
Exactly.
And he's getting all the shots. They're not at all playing. There she was. And now the Danes are in trouble here in this game. 13-11.
Yeah, that's all it took. Just a few points, and now they're into it again. And you can see on the expressions of the Danes, they're not content.
Yeah, that was lucky because
12-13.
a block to the Indonesian backhand side might have been better from M.P.Kolding here. It's so important to get a point back.
Service over. 14-12.
I don't like the lift, the straight lift from M.P.Kolding here. Actually, he's the weaker part in the defense, so he should lift across so that Widianto can smash it. Kamilla with Juhl. Good service return here from the tall Dane.
Yeah, but about that defensive positioning, a bit untraditional in the mixed doubles category, but it actually might work here, yeah. Seeing that the defensive play from Kamilla with Juhl is quite strong.
Yeah, and especially when the smashes are as flat as they are from Riky Widianto, that gives her a lot of opportunities.
15.
And the winner of this match will play tomorrow, probably against Sangnan and Zhao Yunlei of China. They're playing Danish Kim Astrup and Maria Hilsbøl on another court as we speak. And the Danes are
15.
tailing in the second game after having lost the first one. Great return from Kamilla with Juhl here.
16.
The two Danes, they've been much better at the service returns than at the services. Too many low quality services.
Great play from Kamilla with a Juhl. Great stopping there. Great anticipatory skill.
17-15.
And it's so important that she gets the shuttle directed away from R.Widianto towards Puspita.
Requires a great deal of technical skill since the shuttle is coming at her so fast. That's why she is a former world champion. She won the world championships back in 2009 with Thomas Leiborn.
18.
Yeah, and they beat actually the guy sitting on the coaching chair from the Indonesian side. They beat R.Widianto and Liliana Natsir in the final. Natsir, of course, went on to win her third world title earlier this year in Guangzhou, together with Tontovi Ahmad.
And now the Danes have gotten a 4-point lead. They've won the last 4 points. Only 2 points away from the victory right now.
Good shot from Puspita.
Service over.
Excellent constructive
16,
shot from the
19.
Indonesian girl here. Totally changing the rally.
Good return.
That's it.
Service over.
So steep smash from M.P.Kolding.
Kamilla knew just what to do with it afterwards. Game and match point for Kamilla and M.P.Kolding here at Yonex Denmark Open. The first round of mixed doubles in the main event. Critical time to switch the racket.
Match point 16.
Four match points. And there they have it. Clutching their fists, giving each other the winning high five. (21-11), (21-16), victory to Kamilla and M.P.Kolding.
Match won by M.P.Kolding. Kamilla 21-11, 21-16.
And after this victory, let's proceed to some commercials showing you the city of Odense.
Rise is a homewares company. We're wholesaling and distributing all over the world, so we make anything, everything which is functional and colorful for the home. We started 15 years ago. We moved from Paris to Denmark and started in our small summer house at the time. And then we've just been growing and growing and growing from there. More and more we are focusing on Asia, so we've got distribution in Singapore, Hong Kong, Korea, South Korea, Japan, Australia as well. Yeah, we'd love to get into China as well. Live, love, laugh, it's always been sort of the cornerstone of what we do. We like, of course, we like to grow and to expand our business, but we also want to have fun at the same time. To me, it's kind of an everyday magic thing. We like that. Little items that make, when you open your dishwasher, it's nice and colorful. Or when you look in your kitchen or go to the kids' room, there's something which has a function. It might be a nice basket in the shape of a house or with a beautiful embroidery with something funny. Just details like that. We spend a lot of time and money on food safety as well and safety on the products. Testing everything, making sure that everything is up to standards internationally.
We are in the south of Fyn, a fantastic, beautiful place. We are in the old inn in Vesteråby. All the people are, of course, very, very trained people, but I'm hiring chefs, because chefs, they're really hard workers and they're working fast. They're used to that. My chefs, they have worked in the warm kitchen for many years, and I've done that myself. And when you work in a warm kitchen, you have different ingredients than you normally have in a chocolate factory. That's why I combine pine needle, coriander, fresh cream, fresh butter, and the best chocolate you can find. But of course, these very high-end products are very sensitive, so you still need all the feeling from the hands. You can invest in machines, you still need the good guys, the good people to make the chocolate. We are present in New York, Paris, Gangnam, a lot of different places, and we want to rise slowly. But of course, we would like to be in every big city in the world in a few years.
The airport is being developed as a test center for UAVs. Here you can fly your UAV, you can run your business from here, you can invite customers. Located here at the airport is also the Danish National Network for the UAV Society. We have actually gathered the whole UAV community from the universities and researchers, students, to operators and companies producing UAVs, and also we have the end users like public organizations like police, emergency management, fire squads, etc. So we have the whole market. There's a lot of air traffic in Europe, but here it's close to the ocean and it's a pretty densely populated area, so the possibilities for operating here are very good. We have both offices, hangars, meeting facilities. So when you come here as a foreign company, it's really easy to get located here for a shorter or longer period of time. Developing the airport is an important thing both for the country as a whole and not at least for the region.
Want to be massaged by a Heavenly King? No problem. Let me take you to the highest level of massage indulgence. OSIM U-Infinity, the world's first massage chair that lets you download new massage programs like the CEO, the Tai Tai, and my Heavenly King massage. New massage downloads to satisfy the whole family. Amazing? So what are you waiting for? New massage downloads for endless pleasure. OSIM U-Infinity. OSIM.